Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Money in the Bank 2016 pay-per-view review. And ladies and gentlemen, I have to say, this pay-per-view wasn't all that bad. There was some moments in this pay-per-view that really kind of sucked. But it wasn't all that bad, especially the main event. The main event was actually a really tremendous ending, which I will explain in due time. So let's get things started here with the pay-per-view results. So give me 1 second to pull this up here while we wait. So overall opinion, I think this pay-per-view is pretty alright, not horrible. But, I mean, there were some moments in this pay-per-view that just did not have what it needed. It was just kind of, didn't give a lot of meaning to this pay-per-view and elevate the pay-per-view as much as it could have had. So going to the results here, we had Golden Truth, Goldust and R-Truth. They win against Breezango, which was Tyler Breeze and Fandango. Lucha Dragons defeated the Dudley Boys. The Dudley Boys, quite honestly, I think need to just fucking hang it up and call it quits, because they're just fucking jobbers in this company. But the next match that the first match on the main card, we had a Fatal 4-Way Tag Team Championship match, which was the New Day versus the Club, the Enzo Amore and Big Cass and the Vaudevillains. This match was fucking awesome. I give it a 4 out of 5 stars. It was really an outstanding performance by all 8 men. Definitely entertaining, well worth everybody's time. Great opener. So, I mean, a lot of good action occurred. The only problem with the match was there was some botches that really made the match kind of sloppy. So I was a little disappointed at that. But otherwise, it wasn't all that bad. Baron Corbin and Dolph Ziggler. Why the fuck is this on the main card? What complete and utter garbage. Why? Well, why this? Fucking complete garbage. At least Baron Corbin won, which is decent, but it doesn't really help him in any way, shape, or form. Sorry. Next match is Charlotte and Dana Brooke, defeating Natalya and Becky Lynch in a tag team match. Nothing extraordinary happened here. Oh yeah, and Baron Corbin and Dolph Ziggler, I give it a 2 out of 5 stars. Complete and utter boredom. The match with Charlotte and Dana Brooke versus Becky Lynch and Natalya, nothing really important here. Becky Lynch and Dana Brooks, of course, won this match, and Natalya turned on Becky Lynch out of frustration. So, I mean, I give it a 2 out of 5 stars as well. Apollo Crews defeats Sheamus in the one-on-one match. This match was not all that entertaining. I was a bit disappointed. The ending was a bit surprising, simply because of Apollo Crews just picking up a roll-up pin at a shot, he pretty much was playing possum in a way. So, that's pretty much it. AJ Styles versus John Cena. Oh yeah, and Sheamus and Apollo Crews, another 2 out of 5 stars. AJ Styles and John Cena. This match reminded me a lot of John Cena's match with Kevin Owens. The only difference is the ending. The ending, I did not agree with this. I didn't feel that this was the right ending. Not that AJ Styles winning. I agreed with that, but the whole interference thing with the Club, to me, it's a complete and utter waste. I think that was just completely fucking garbage. I did not like that. I think that it was a horrible decision on WWE's part to do something like that. So yeah, quite frankly, I think that was fucking garbage. But AJ Styles picks up the victory. I give this match a 4 out of 5 stars, most definitely. Dean Ambrose winning the Money in the Bank ladder match. This match was actually rather decent. The only problem is, once again, too many damn spots. Not enough, like every fucking ladder match with multiple men, there's always a setup for basically just like one-on-one action going on at one in the ring, and everybody else is sprawled out, like laying there sleeping or pretending they're knocked out. So, sorry to keep yawning. But yeah, I mean, Dean Ambrose wins the Money in the Bank briefcase. I was going for Ambrose or Kevin Owens, and the action was all over the place. Well, not really all over the place, but it was pretty much, the typical multiple man ladder match. But the right guy won. At least one out of the two won, so I was happy with that. I'll give the match a 3.5 out of 5 stars. Rusev defending the U.S. title against Titus O'Neil was a good, decent match. An in-between match. I give this match a 3 out of 5 stars. It was an average, okay match, and Rusev retained the championship over Titus O'Neil. Nothing surprising there. I think with the ending and how it went down, with Rusev messing around with Titus O'Neil's kids, I think this match might even extend more into another pay-per-view type match. So that should be interesting. Now on to the main event. Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns. Great match. In-ring performance by both men was decent. I was actually rather happy and okay with how Roman Reigns did. But, once again, he needs a little bit more improvement in his in-ring ability. Seth Rollins proving that he is an outstanding performer. I just loved his in-ring work in this match. I think he really has come back from a severe injury that most people would not be able to overcome, and he's pretty much come back like he's never had anything wrong with him before. Just leaving, going from where he left off, and that's pretty much it. What shocked me the most is Seth Rollins actually wins the damn championship belt. He actually beats Roman Reigns for the world title. And then they do the most obvious thing, which I did not like. I did not like that they went with the obvious route, going so quickly into Dean Ambrose cashing in on Seth Rollins. I think that was a bit much. But with all that being said, I liked it that they had Dean Ambrose win the championship. I was wanting them to eventually give Ambrose that title. And they did exactly what I thought they would do. I even mentioned this on Random Wrestling Talk for the Money in the Bank preview. If you haven't checked it out yet, go ahead and check it out. It's a very good video with all three guys, me, Matt, and John. Great review. Had a really good time doing that with those guys. And I pretty much said the best thing that they could do is have Seth Rollins win the championship, have Dean Ambrose win the Money in the Bank. And yeah, even though right now I'm saying that I don't agree with what I said before, but I did say this, have Dean Ambrose cash in. Right there. And also go ahead and create a triple threat for them to have at SummerSlam. And I think that would be the best thing for them to do. So, really, that's pretty much it. The first world title match between Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins, I think that match was definitely a 4 out of 5 stars. And the Dean Ambrose-Seth Rollins situation with the title changing hands once again, I think was a 3 out of 5 stars. I mean, it was just simple cash in. He hits him in the head with the briefcase, hits the dirty deeds, and gets the victory and wins the world championship. I think what they the best thing they could do is actually go ahead and have Dean Ambrose face Seth Rollins in a one-on-one match tomorrow night with the world title on the line. Have Seth Rollins lose to Dean Ambrose, then at Battleground have Dean Ambrose face Roman Reigns for the World Championship, and have Dean Ambrose retain the belt against Roman Reigns there too. Then eventually leading into SummerSlam with a build-up of all three men going at it in a triple threat match. I think that's the best way to do this, a way of getting this whole thing to happen and have this big match occur. Then they could reintroduce this triple threat match at WrestleMania the next year at WrestleMania 33, which I think would be an outstanding idea. They can definitely build off of this with these three guys and make it a main event spot for all three of them and share the spotlight. So that's pretty much my overall opinion on the show. I think the show was pretty decent outside of three matches. The rest of it was pretty good, but those three matches on the main card was absolute utter shit. Didn't fucking care about them. And it really fucking blowed that we had to sit through those three matches because it was crap. Baron Corbin and Dolph Ziggler, shit. The Divas Tag Team match was shit. And the Apollo Crews and Sheamus match, utter and complete boredom. Who the fuck cares? So that's pretty much those are the three matches I wish weren't on the main card. But overall, with the rest of the show, it was pretty damn decent. I give it a 3.5 out of 5 stars, just to be generous and nice. But anyway, at this time, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I do apologize for my yawning and being tired, but I haven't gotten a lot of sleep, so I'm going to go ahead and catch on some sleep. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great night, guys. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thank you very much, and have a great night, guys. Bye.